Hello and welcome to the Dead End by Finger Smell Like Fish. My name is Crispy Steels. I'm your lone host today as I kick off my review series. Today's game that's going on the loop is Fishing Planet. While I do enjoy real life fishing, here's a picture of me with a big fuck off pike, I do feel that Fishing Planet isn't much of a simulation game and more of an arcade game. Let me explain. You're standing by the water, your waterside, and you're bait casting. This means you're throwing a lure and reeling it back in. Do you expect to catch a fish in every cast? No. Do you expect to catch a fish every 3 minutes? No. If this was a lifelike simulation game, it would take anywhere from 1 minute to 2 hours to catch something, if at all. I obviously understand that the concept of standing around on a video game for hours on end, just doing the same thing over and over, is completely and utterly life-draining, RuneScape, and wouldn't be much fun at all. This does not take away from the fact that for me, this isn't a simulation game. That does not mean that I don't like the game, because I do. I have about 40 hours in it, and I've enjoyed most of those hours. I am someone that enjoys the concept of starting small and working your way up to bigger and better things, also known as a grind. Grinding is probably my favourite thing in video games. This might come across as unbelievably sarcastic, because everyone hates grinding, but it's not. I genuinely enjoy it. Fishing Planet is a lot of the same. Here's how it goes. You catch fish, you sell them for money, and you gain experience in the process. Once you level up, you'll unlock more and better gear. Pretty straightforward. Buying new and better gear costs money, but with better gear you're able to reel in bigger fish without your line breaking or your rod getting damaged. Eventually you unlock new areas to go fishing. It costs money to travel to those areas, and you also need a license to keep the fish you're catching in that area. If you do decide to keep the fish you're catching in that area without a license, that does mean you get fined. And those can rack up to quite high costs. Most of the game consists of fishing for bass in the first body of water for money, saving up until you can travel to a better body of water and hoping you can make the money that you spent on traveling back. This all sounds very mundane, but it's actually very relaxing and casual. I mean, the game itself looks great and the sound effects are pretty good as well. You find yourself spending hours in a peaceful and calming atmosphere, catching fish and travelling to new places every now and then. All in all, I would highly recommend this game to anyone who's looking for a casual atmospheric game and to anyone that loves fishing. For the more hardcore fishermen and for the players that are looking for more of a challenge, there's also competitions. There's weekly challenges. There's regular events. And you can also just try and beat your own personal best or try and catch a rare trophy catch. There's all kinds of things to do for every type of gamer, casual or hardcore. Now, while I do understand, I said every type of game, I do understand that this is obviously not for the Call of Duty kids or the League of Legends professionals. This is for the people that enjoy games for being simplistic and time consuming and enjoyable most of all. A game where you don't get angry every 5 minutes. A game where you don't get frustrated. I mean, it can be quite frustrating sitting there for about 10 minutes and not catching anything. I mean, it doesn't really happen. 10 minutes is a really long time even in the game. I mean, 10 minutes without catching anything, then you're doing something wrong. You can sit there and catch something every 5 minutes, and that's pretty frustrating, and eventually you'll just get bored out of your mind and decide to end it all. As in close the game, not kill yourself. Which, well, that's actually a possibility as well. I do not condone killing yourself. I mean, that'll probably get you right straight to hell, kids. No to drugs, stay in the good hands of the Lord. Or whatever. I'm not a Christian. I don't know how that goes. I love this game. I've played it a lot. I've played it too much, I think. I've kind of burnt myself out on it. But I do see true potential here, and there is still continuous updates coming. They're introducing European fishing very soon. There's multi-rod fishing. All in all, great game. Highly recommended. I give it a nice out of 10.